Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. Happy Sunday, and more importantly, happy Valentine's Day. This one goes out to all you lovers out there. To use a Back to the Future Enchantment Under the Sea dance reference. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. Due to certain circumstances, I'm not really celebrating Valentine's Day, so I must put out a vicarious happy Valentine's Day to you. And the first thing I want to do when you're newly single on Valentine's Day is to hate on the whole thing, to hate on love, to hate on Valentine's and all that. But I will not be doing that, because love is a wonderful thing. And the fact that we, throughout our life, on a few occasions, get to actually experience this emotion is still a pretty fantastic and wonderful thing. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully your weekend is going very well. I'm going to title this vlog, Something Went Wrong. And I'm going to take a different spin. This is not going to be about relationships. This is not going to be about this particular day. The title of this is about YouTube. It is about making videos. It is about creating content. And speaking of something awesome, look at that view right there. That is Southern California for you right there. Look at those palm trees. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. I hear birds chirping. I hear children laughing, to use an incorrect and inaccurate Peach Dragon quote. But just look at the majesticness of those trees. Did you guys see the video on YouTube? Someone did a heck of a job, compiled a whole video of me saying majestic about 1,000 times. Just look up AdamTheWoo majestic, and I think you will actually see, that. Pretty cool how they did that. Let's call this vlog Something Went Wrong. Look at this windmill. That's cool, look at that. That's pretty cool. In this yard there's a windmill. Not about love, not about relationships, not about Valentine's Day, but about this YouTube phenomenon, this YouTube experience, this whole circle of goodness that we have created together today. Let's talk about the beginnings of my YouTube career, which is a weird way to say it. This YouTube career that I have engulfed and put myself directly in front of. When I started doing videos, I started doing some videos in 2010. But if you ever hear me explain things over the past year or two, I always state that I technically full-time started YouTube in November of 2011. Now there were some videos before that, but I consider myself a part-time YouTuber. I went full-time. I went full-time. If that's a lot of full. In November of 2011, when my friend Ginger and I loaded into my van and started traveling across the country, filming a lot of stuff. Six Flags, New Orleans, Ghost Town in the Sky, the Land of Oz, Friday the 13th Part 6 filming locations, a bunch of videos. And all those videos have a lot of views now, and really kind of helped jet propel this channel, the main channel, the AdamTheWoo channel, into the next level of, I don't know, YouTube, I don't know what the word would be, YouTube algorithms and moderate popularity. And then 3.5 years ago, on July 1st, 3.5 years ago, so 4 years, on July 1st will be 4 years that I created this, the Daily Woo channel, a more personal look into my life, not really focusing so much on the adventure side of it, but more of an unedited, random, impulsive, everyday filmed and everyday uploaded in the same day, in real time basically. Within an hour or two of me filming this, I upload it. And I did that as a continuation of the AdamTheWoo channel. And somewhere in there, something went wrong. And what does that mean? I'm talking about creating content. I'm talking about living life. I'm talking about going on adventures and documenting them in the form of videos. either for this, the vlog channel, which I have not missed a day yet in 3.5 years, have not missed an upload yet. And then the AdamTheWoo channel, which has close to 400 lengthy, edited down videos. A lot of traveling, a lot of hours editing, a lot of pre-planning, especially in movie locations, trying to find abandoned spots that no one has done, trying to get in abandoned spots, trying to deal with legal aspects that happen after the video is uploaded. Lots of stuff on the back burner and behind the scenes that a lot of people do not realize. Between the two channels, these things started popping up. These things called social media platforms. I'm talking about your Twitters, your Instagrams, your MySpaces, your Facebooks, your Snapchats. I never got into Snapchat, but I know a lot of my friends that use Snapchat pretty regularly. But I really got into, and still am into, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and then this newfangled Periscope, which is really cool. And I had an eye-opening experience last Monday. So a week from tomorrow, or a week ago, so 6 days ago, was the last time I used Periscope. Look at these plants right here. What is this? That's crazy. What are these all the way along the side of this? Anybody know what kind of plants these are? Crazy. Are those petunias? I don't think those are petunias. Those aren't even a plant like that. Oh, there's a train going by. Check out that train. So Monday, 6 days ago, I had an eye-opening experience. I was at Disneyland, which also is the last time I have been at a Disney park. I have not been to Disneyland in 6 days, which for me is crazy. I kind of needed a hashtag Disney detox, if you will. Kind of need to clear my head. Got a lot on my mind lately with having a place to myself now, being newly single, and this today, Valentine's Day. A lot of stuff on my mind. Let's talk about Monday. I'm getting sidetracked. Monday, I was at Disneyland, and of course, a week ago, was actually the Super Bowl. And you've heard the famous saying, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do now? I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disney World. Well, the quarterback, Peyton Manning, who actually won the Super Bowl winning team, he was in the parade at noon-ish last Monday, the day after the Super Bowl, and he was there, and I thought this would be a great Periscope. This would be awesome to do a Periscope. I'm in the park. I'm not a huge football fan. I'm not a huge self-proclaimed aficionado of football teams, but I know a lot of people are, and I thought, I'm already here. Why don't I document this through the beauty of Periscope, a live stream of Peyton Manning coming down the road? A lot of people would be interested in that. The way Periscope works, it's a live stream, but it all depends on how many other people in your area are on their social media, using up data, using up the cell phone towers, and this was the case at Disneyland. A lot of time is the case at theme parks. So what happened was, it was very hard for me to log into Periscope. And once I finally logged into Periscope, once the parade route started coming towards me, I could see all the comments, lots and lots of comments, were all saying how, this is the quotes, fix your Periscope, man. Fix your Periscope. Something's wrong with the Periscope feed. Reception's bad. Fix your Periscope. Fix your Periscope. Fix your Periscope. And I got a little upset because unlike YouTube, where I'm uploading the videos and the video is uploaded, Periscope is a live stream, and I can only do so much because it's all based on the cell phone signal that I have. So after that, I made a commitment to myself that I was rarely going to do Periscope again for that reason. And this started a whole whirlwind in my mind, thought process in my mind, about what is really important and what I really want to be doing and what I want to be allotting my time to do. And that may be very confusing when I say that, but what that means is social media, the Periscope being the forerunner and the reason I started this idea, but also Twitter and Instagram and Facebook that I prominently use all day, every day, and have become kind of a full-time job. When I wake up, I immediately get my phone, I'm laying in bed, I check Twitter, I check Instagram, I check Facebook, I reply to some people, I favorite some tweets, I check some email, stuff like that. In the course of a day, this is pretty much the way I figured it out. When I was using Periscope a lot, I was Periscoping an hour to an hour and a half a day, 3 or 4 Periscopes a day for 15, 20 minutes at a time. That's an hour a day dedicated to Periscope. Twitter, an hour a day. Facebook, an hour a day. Instagram, probably 2 to 3 hours a day. Just browsing through comments, posting stuff about what I'm eating, posting weird, wacky things. Basically things that I could talk about in a vlog the next day that I'm posting on the social media. And then, it's interesting because I've never followed anyone on social media. And my social media is I got quite a few people following me. My Facebook page has about 14 to 15,000 followers. My Instagram has about 10,000, 9 to 10,000. My Twitter has almost 10,000. Periscope, I have like 20 to 21 or 22,000 followers on there. But in reality, all of these social media platforms, based on what I really want to be doing, is unimportant. Because when I started in 2011, my whole goal was not social media. My whole goal was doing YouTube videos, going on adventures, traveling, getting in the van, traveling. Now, a lot of that has changed because I moved to Southern California. And I'm not talking about what went wrong. You're not living in your van anymore. You're not sleeping in parking lots. That is what I'm referring to. What I'm referring to is the time barrier that social media has on society and has on me. Because if you add up all the hours, 1 hour here, 1 hour here, 2 hours here, 1 hour here, 1 hour here, all day I'm spending 5 to 10 hours a day on social media. That's just crazy, because I'm stopping every few minutes and I'm checking something or I'm replying to something. And I'm here to say this. I've stated this in fact, I went on a social media hiatus for 30 days and a lot of people shunned me. A lot of creators that are out there, people that I know, have all said, this is crazy because social media helps promote what you're doing. And I am here to say that I completely disagree with that. It is basically a way for us to just be a little bit pompous, to put ourselves out there. And you can say the same thing about YouTube videos, these vlogs or the main channel videos, but it's a way to just have fun. Social media is fun. It is a way to toot our own horn. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm eating. And that could be said about YouTube as well. But the other thing about YouTube, especially the main channel, is the fact that I'm actually going out, doing stuff, filming things, putting together a movie, editing stuff down for the main channel. So I think what I am going to do is taper back on social media dramatically. Now, I am not going to delete my accounts. I'm not going to stop posting, but you will probably only see maybe 1 Periscope a week. If that, I'm going to taper back Periscope dramatically. I'm going to very randomly and occasionally and rarely post on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. If I'm going to be in a certain place and I want to do a meetup, I will post that. If I have something going on or if I'm promoting a video, that will be the form of social media. The aspect of trying to reply to everyone on social media who have all come from the vlogs, either this vlog channel or the AdamTheWoo channel. Be honest with me now. If you are following me on social media, odds are really good the only reason you are following me on social media is because I mentioned it in this vlog and you have stumbled over to those social media sites. These videos are not promoted because of something I put on Twitter or Facebook. I do a daily vlog every day. In the mind of everyone, you should realize that there is a video every single day on this, the Daily Woo channel. I've been giving this a lot of thought, so if you send me a tweet, if you tag me on Instagram and you do not hear anything back, it is because I am taking a step back from social media Once again, this time I'm not cutting it out cold turkey. I will still use it. But I wish you could actually see my phone, because on my phone that I'm filming this vlog with, you know how you can organize on the iPhone, you can organize all these little like folders? Well, I took Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, and Facebook this morning, those 4, and I put them in the folder. And I titled the folder, Waste of Time. And why did I do that? So that way I would not be tempted every time I pick my phone up to click on that app, to click on Periscope and start a Periscope, to click on Twitter and see who's tweeting stuff, see what I could tweet, and Facebook to see what I could post on Facebook and all that. And I did that because it is becoming very time consuming, kind of a little bit of a hindrance to a degree, and I want to use it properly. Now, for those who are saying, no, it helps me promote my stuff, I get that to a certain degree, but when you reach a certain plateau on social media, it becomes almost impossible to reply to everyone. When I was giving you those little stair-step hours of each amount of time I'm spending on each social media platform, that is just in a moderate pace. That is not even me replying to everyone. And I feel like I don't want to shun anyone. I do not want to abolish anyone from social media. I do not want to make someone feel like they are unloved by not replying to them. And it's so overwhelming. And when I can't reply to someone, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings because I'm not replying to them. So I think it would be easier for me to just clarify this through the vlog. If I don't reply to you, if I am not posting on social media, that this is the reason. I want to dedicate those 4 to 5 to 6 hours a day that I am wasting my time on social media, and I actually want to dedicate that to filming videos, to filming adventure videos. I have so many ideas, and now this whole social media thing, which is a major problem for me. I know people are thinking, you're crazy, this vlog makes no sense, and I'm sure you will chime in with your opinions. I would rather reply to your opinions here, down below this video on this vlog channel, and we can keep it all contained to the vlogs. Keep the comments contained to the vlogs, and let's leave social media to more, not even a part-time endeavor. Because before, full-time videos, part-time social media, and then slowly, the videos, I'm not saying they went to part-time, but they weren't at the plateau of me going out and filming so much because I was so worried about posting stuff. So now let's take the social media that has been at part-time, almost to full-time, let's take that part-time and bring it down to like volunteer status, like a volunteer status. I really need something to drink. I'm getting so choked up about this whole topic. Let's take social media, which is at a volunteer status, and bring it down to maybe like a friend helping you fix your washing machine status. That's not your job, but if your friend asks you to help you fix something, you might help your friend out. But it's not a part-time job, a moderately 3-day-a-week job, or a full-time job. It's a little tiny friendship thing. And that's how social media is going to be. I'm going to use it on a very small scale. I have talked for 18 minutes, 35 seconds. Let's close this out at 20 minutes. If you made it to the end of this vlog, hashtag heck it. Leave some comments down below if you share my opinions about social media. Is social media the problem? What went wrong? If you think that is the case, leave some comments down below. Remember the hashtag heck it. We are at 19 minutes. There is a train coming by, so I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye.